Okay, and it is morning. Greetings and aloha. It's Mike's from LiveMyAsset.com. Still in Cabo, San Jose del Cabo. I'm going to turn off my fan here with the remote because who wants to move an additional meter when you're in Mexico, right? So, I'll tell you what, let me finish off my water here. We're going to go get some breakfast. I'm going to go get some breakfast. I wish it was a we. I wish Gracie was here. That would be fantastic. Oh, Ipura. Ipura is the kind of water. There was a part of me that thought it was... for some reason, I was reflecting back on this place in Boracay. It's a bar. It's a nightclub called Epic. And I was reflecting back on it, and I'm like, wait a minute, is this Epic water? Wait, is this Epic water? And, oh, buenos dias. This is awesome. So this is my friend. Hello. You're on YouTube. Yes. No problema, no problema. Oh, hello, pero. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. How funny. Oh my goodness. She's so cute. Anyway. Alright, so we're going down, and I can't remember the name of this dog. I think it's Torre's dog. Because I think I saw him when I came in, but in any case, let's see, so I'm gonna get, yeah, it's Torre's dog. Shh. Hey, quiet. Oh my God. Crazy dogs. Okay, there we go. So, we've exited the place. Oh, okay, so here's the one thing I think we're still missing with video. Smell. There is a smell that I've only really experienced in Mexico, and I thought it might have been this plant called, oh, you can't see me. I thought it might have been this plant called ocotillo, but I love it. It's like this kind of sweet smell. And I would traditionally, actually, I think I would get it most all day. But I'm trying to remember whether, no, that's not it, but it's a little bit of it, but, and I remember I would get it in the desert when I was down in San Felipe, and I didn't know whether it was just like the desert or something. I think someone told me they thought it was called ocotillo. Regardless, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go where Torre told me to walk. So I'm going to cruise over to, it's about 7 in the morning. So for me, I totally slept in. But I'm going to meet, right there is the Casa Natalia. And so this little road here is where I'm going to meet Salvador. At 10:30, 10:30 to you and I gringos. And I don't even know if you can see me at all with the sun. I'll tell you what, I'll try that. Not that you need to see me. I'll tell you what, how's that? I'll make you see the cobblestone streets of San Jose del Cabo in the morning. Oh, so here was the bummer. So this place right here, this great little restaurant. Remember that place I told you I saw the woman in the morning, or in the afternoon rather? She was like cleaning and getting ready. So this restaurant here, they're closed up right now. But this restaurant here, La Ostera, you probably can't tell from the sign there, but it's La Ostera. They're obviously a very cool place, and they had live music last night that played till 1:30 in the morning, which, it wasn't really a big deal, but, it certainly kept me awake. And so here is where I am, Alvaro Obregón, and Calle Hidalgo. Now, the interesting thing about this is I'm going to take a little shot of this, Calle Hidalgo, right here, Calle Hidalgo, and I'm going to do it over here too, because I swear I stayed at Calle Hidalgo in Puerto Vallarta. I don't know if that was the case, but, and so anyway, I'm not like a pro YouTuber, right? Or I'm pro YouTuber, but I'm not a professional YouTuber. And I know my buddies who, you know, kind of do it. Is a, you know, it's a hobby, but it's a professional hobby, if you will. I don't think they generate a whole lot of revenue from it, but they certainly absolutely see it as sort of their main job, if you want to call it that. It's not their main source of revenue. Their main source of revenue is simply whatever's in their bank account, but from other work. But regardless, my buddies who do it, they have much better cameras, and it's funny because as they seem to transition from, you know, increasing levels of popularity and relevance, they always complain about cameras that don't take pictures at night, or that don't take good video at night. And I for sure have that problem. Oh, so church is going on. Awesome.
Terminada la misa y en el santuario, saldremos hacia acá, hacia la misión, saldremos encontrando diferentes altares, los grupos y comunidad van a construir para Jesús Eucaristía. En cada altar haremos oración con diferente intención.
So I'm not a religious guy, but I have a lot of respect for the process. And it's, I don't know, it's kind of neat and relaxing and comforting when, especially older churches, and I don't know whether that's because, you know, where I grew up, right, it was, I mean, the churches had been around since the 1600s, and here, I bet it's very similar. I think that he told me the majority, he being Corre, he told me that the majority of the areas over here had started in the 1800s. Does that sound right? I don't remember when the Mexican-American War was, but he kept making references to that. So, he mentioned a couple times French pastry shop simply because this was, oh, and they're open at 7, so they're open right now. Cool. Because this is where you catch the bus, and I bet you that's that noise right around the corner. Yeah, sure enough. And so, so that's the bus in the morning. And I suppose I could venture and take that over to, if I wanted to, go to the more public bus and then do kind of a, I can't remember. I think it's called like the Route of the Desert is another bus, and those buses are like air conditioned and that sort of thing. This one is buying the same thing. So they buy at 720 and they sell at 1930. So that's actually quite a delta. It means you need to have 19.3 pesos to buy $1. But if you give them $1, they only give you 17 pesos. So I haven't checked, although the app I have that tells me the exchange rate, I think it's like about 17 something. It's on my phone right now, so I can't see. And as I mentioned, the other place is 17.2. And the airport was like 14.1, I think. It was pretty disappointing, but whatever. But I gotta tell you, man, I really love it down here. It is just so, well, right now it's absolutely just chill. The weather is literally perfect. Very low humidity right now in the morning. The sun feels amazing against my face. And it's just a great little vibe down here. Now, there's a part of me that does in fact want to have a contrast of this, and I want to experience it during, say, what would high season be? I don't know. November, December, January, February, March, something like that. Just to kind of see what it was like, or what it is like. But then there's a part of me that's like, nope, absolutely not. I've been to many places when it's high season, and all it is more annoying. And right now I get more of an individual experience, which is great. And interestingly enough, because it is such an individual experience, I really wish Gracie was here to actually be here with me for a number of reasons. One, because she's my girlfriend, but then there's the whole, like, I think she would really like it here. And again, it's touristy. There's parts of it that are so touristy. All there are English signs. But then there's oh wait, is this? This is a mailbox. Outstanding. Okay. Oh, but I don't know the postage. Damn it. Yeah, sure, I can put an envelope in a mailbox, but there's no postage stamps. So, and it's Sunday, so I bet I can't buy any. Shoot. I was all excited. If you don't know, what I really love to do is I love to send my mom postcards. So, this is an interesting sign. Can you see it because of the sun? No. Exclusivo taxis. I don't know if you can see this, though. I'd read it. Nope. Oh, yeah, maybe you can. Safety and responsibility. That's pretty cool. That's good because, you know, it seems like, you know, when everyone has a bad experience somewhere, then all of a sudden, that's it, I'm starting to blog. Anyway, so I've heard of the taxi mafia here, I've heard of it in Phuket, I've heard of it, whatever. I'll tell you what, I've never experienced any issue with that. I've never had, I mean, not like, oh yeah, I had one bad time, but I just don't want to talk about it. No, I literally have never experienced an issue with the taxi. You know, so anyway, and I travel quite a bit. I always feel like, you know, the people that complain about, oh my God, they stiffed me out of so much money. It's like, no, you let it happen. And you don't need to yell at somebody and tell them that you're only going to pay them a certain amount of money and huck $4 at them. My experience is that as long as you're upfront with these people, clarify expectations, you're fine. I think I'm going to go back to the French pastry shop. And I'm going to get some coffee there. For some reason, I have this desire, need, want to have coffee in a French press. In Mexico. What's a Mexican press? I don't know. I know what a Thai press would be. I would think it would be that sock that they use on those little carts on the side of the street. To make the coffee. The big, the ones that have the umbrellas that say Carnation on them. So anyway, good morning from San Jose del Cabo. It is absolutely muy bonita aquí. And I'm definitely coming back. This has been just a dynamite relaxation for this weekend. And here's two summaries that I can have about every place I go. The first time I go somewhere, traditionally, in comparison to every other time after that, I overspend. And the second thing is I consume time. What I mean by that is I get to the airport way too early. I don't know what the transportation is going to be like, and so therefore I go from spot A to spot B and take too much time and end up waiting where I'm at. Now, I don't mind waiting and I preferably want to get, I always want to get to somewhere early rather. I don't mind waiting, provided I'm waiting where I'm at. I do mind waiting when I have to wait for some method of transportation to get me somewhere, and it's not on time, because then I'm just like, oh my God. I always like to have extra time, because, you know, as far as I'm concerned, if you're on time, you're late, right? I always want to be early. So anyway, it's Mike from LiveMyAssOff.com saying, I hope you're living the dream, and if you're not living the dream, then you probably have not been to San Jose del Cabo. So come on by. Ciao.